What's going on, guys? Welcome to Fantasy Scholars. Today, I'm going to be going over 5 players who are new to a team and how that will impact their fantasy value. Now, this idea was brought up by Sam Beall, so shout out to him. Thanks for the great idea, and let's get started. The first player is Trevor Bauer. Now, Trevor Bauer goes from a Cincinnati Reds team, which is they play in a hitter's park, to a Dodgers team that is the best team in the league. Huge upgrade right there. He's going to get plenty of wins. He'll get a lot of run support. He's going to be really good, and he's really starting to become an elite pitcher now. He's had a couple years where he's been like good and then kind of like not amazing. And then last year he was a Cy Young winner and looked absolutely fantastic. He's going to be on the Dodgers, and he is going to explode in 2021. The next player is Darvish, another pitcher, and he goes from a Cubs team to a Padres team that is going to win a lot of games. And again, he's going to be in a pitcher's park that is ideal for him. And I kind of want to bring this up with Darvish. He looked great last season and the second half of 2019. But before that, he was kind of iffy. And you guys should kind of look at that because he's had a couple seasons where has been kind of on and off. He does get injured a lot. I still think he's a fantastic pitcher. He'll get plenty of wins, plenty of run support. So he'll have a very, very solid ERA. But just keep in mind that he does get hurt and to kind of look at that. Up next is Nolan Arenado. Now, a lot of people are like, okay, no more Coors effect. He's not going to produce. Guys, he's still a fantastic hitter. He's now on the Cardinals. That lineup is pretty solid for the Cardinals, and he's going to be hitting third or fourth with, Paul Goldschmidt around him, Dylan Carlson, Paul DeYoung. So they have a lot of guys who can really produce and give him protection, and he's still going to be a good hitter. I know people are like, well, he's leaving Coors, and yes, that will impact him, but he's still historically a really, really good away hitter, and he's still going to hit bombs. He's still going to hit a ton of home runs, get a ton of RBIs, and be a really, really solid option. So definitely don't sleep on him this year. I know a lot of people are kind of like turned away by him, but that gives you the best chance to jump on him and get him for your team. Up next, we have Jock Peterson. Now, Jock Peterson is a really interesting one here because he goes from a Dodgers team to a Cubs team, so a downgraded team, but I think that will actually help his fantasy value because he'll be playing almost every day. Against a right-handed pitcher, he has been really, really good, and he should be playing every day against right-handed pitching. Now, against lefties, yes, he's not good, but the Cubs really need him to be good, so I could see him actually getting a few games against left-handed pitching. We'll see what he can do. But, against a righty, he's a really, really good option because he does crush right-handed pitching. Now, in 2019, he hit 36 home runs. So keep that in mind. Don't expect him to have a huge average, but he should get a lot of home runs. And lastly, we have George Springer. Now, George Springer goes from the Astros to the Blue Jays. Now, I can make a ton of jokes saying, well, he's not going to see what pitch is coming. He's not going to know what pitch is coming. And I know, and that's true, but he was really good last season. He's still a really, really good hitter. And the Blue Jays have really revamped their team. I mean, they got a lot of solid hitters. And George Springer is going to be right in the thick of it. He's a fantastic option for center field. One of the best, honestly. He won't get you a lot of stolen bases, but he's going to hit for a high average. He's going to hit a lot of home runs, and I think he will produce quite a bit in Toronto. Thank you all for watching. Please let us know what other videos you want to see, and we'll see you guys next time.